And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab here, Luis Severino.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Leading off, Anthony Volpe. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And this one is off and running. In the air, center field. Lede hauls it in, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
In plenty of time to first. That's it out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Fastball is outside. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Geloff puts it away, and that's the third out. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Garrett Cole. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And the batter now, Lawrence Butler. That's in there. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is down low.
1-2.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Bellinger makes the play, and there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Now a check swing, but he held up. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the A's are gone in order. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Bellinger up to hit. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Severino. That one not close. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Ripped on a line. Brown takes the grab. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that misses off the outside edge.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Severino kicks, deals. This to third. Urias to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. And that's strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. No score here in the second. And now 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Come on, Athletic.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Wells makes the turn at second. Coming home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Jason Dominguez. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. This to third. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Off the mark there, 1-0.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Fouled off down the right side.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next pitch misses way outside. Fastball for a strike at 95.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball 1. One out, bases empty. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. He's got it. 2 away now.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there.
1-1.
Pulled the string.
Ball. 2-1.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Bellinger makes the grab. And 1-2-3 go the A's. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Severino back to work. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch
No,
downstairs.
that's a ball.
And the count 1-2.
Really
ball,
good
2
take,
strikes.
especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Volpe takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just off the outside edge. 2-0.
2-0.
That one fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. That misses,
1-1.
and it's a ball and a strike. Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. 2 away. Two down, bases empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Flied out his first time. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Count.
Tried the sweeper. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. Three and two now. Swing and a miss. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-zip. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. So here's Brown at the plate. Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez. And there's one down. Here's Luis Urias.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened to...
And that's their first base runner of the game. Digging in, Jacob Wilson.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
That's in for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
A little bit low.
Oh,
and the
low.
count
That's
is 1-1. Urias, the base runner at first with one out. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. Swing and a chopper out to short. Off balance speed. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses inside. Counts full, 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. A 2-run shot. It's 2-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Rooker batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 outs. And now it's even up. Tied up here in the early going. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. The A's with a 2-run blast. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Cody Bellinger digs in now.
Let's go, green and gold, baby. Let's go. Come on, athletic.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. First time up, he grounded to third. This is again 5 in a row. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Singled and scored his first time. And ball 1.
1-0.
Bellinger goes. That one ripped, but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Severino throws to first.
He's in there.
Bellinger dives back. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a good
That
eye
missed.
there.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. We are tied 2-2. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. There's the strike. Just missed. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. Pitch misses, ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Upstairs.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Out to short. Zips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Not close
1 ball,
with
2
that
strikes.
one. And a count 1-2. That's down and in. And that
Count
one
is full.
almost got him. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good job to fight that one off. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. The A's go quietly. Nothing doing here this half. We're headed to the 5th. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Popped up. Wilson brings it in. 1 away. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Let's go green and gold, baby. Let's go.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Back to the top of the Yankee order, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Rip towards third. Urias to first in time. And the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but
No
not
balls,
throwing a
1
ton
strike.
of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict
Strike
baseball.
2.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Going to count
That's
1 and
the ball.
2. Got him swinging on the curveball, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Brown in the box for the
that's up.
second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And another ball.
2 balls,
Base is
no
empty,
strikes.
1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
No,
Just
that
missed.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a ground ball to first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. Next up for the A's, Luis Urias. Outside
ball.
low, and that's ball one. And that's in for a strike. That's inside, and a count 2-1. And misses inside. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for the A's, and this game is still tied at 2-2. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, T.J. McFarland.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Chisholm in the box again, takes a strike. The A's bullpen has some movement. Tyler Ferguson appears to be getting loose. Leclerc getting loose as well. McFarland in his 10th season, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch misses there, 1-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him swinging. Here is Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hot shot to third. Urias to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's Cody Bellinger. Just missed. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Urias right there to make the grab. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Cole back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now here is Lawrence Butler.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
And it really looks like
No
these
balls,
hitters have
2
been
strikes.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one's back. It has the distance, gone. So he goes yard to left. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now it's going to be J.J. Bleday. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a foul ball. Next one in the dirt. A's leading by a run. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. New pitcher for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So a man at first. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that's
No,
a little
that
bit
missed.
high.
That's a ball.
And that is ball one.
1-0.
Swinging a foul straight back. Bleday leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the inning. The A's get one on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Just missed. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one
That's
missed.
a ball. 2-2.
Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here is Goldschmidt. Right through there for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Out number 3. So the Yanks go in order. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Action in the pen down there. Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. Weaver getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Zach Geloff. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One gone, runner at first. Seth Brown, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. One-run game, one out, one on. Move to first.
He's in there. Safe.
Line drive, fair ball. Headed for the plate. He's safe, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Next up for the A's, Luis Urias. First pitch misses. The A's looking to add another. And that is out of play. In the air, left side. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. At the plate, Jacob Wilson.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. And the first offering is not close. Out to short, Volpe. Fires across the diamond, inning over, and it could have been worse. A's get 1 on the RBI double. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. The Yankees looking to rally. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mason Miller, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Leclerc, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Hey! 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Fought off foul. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Athletics 4 and the Yankees 2. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. First pitch swinging.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's down. That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That missed. That's a ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. The A's strand 1. But they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Miller, an
Ball,
all-star a
that's high.
season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a ball. Upstairs.
3-1.
And now 3-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that's ball four.
That's high, ball
and
four.
that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
Outside, ball.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it's just foul. That was close. Tying run at the plate.
2-2.
Strike three, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. One down, here comes Cody Bellinger. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That missed
One
by
ball,
a
no
lot.
strikes.
Ball one. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that
That's
misses.
the ball, low.
And a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
So last chance for the Yankees. Next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. That clips the zone. Strike one.
His club is very happy he's at the plate in this moment. He loves hitting in these high leverage situations, and he seems to deliver the goods more often than not.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Miller is just 1 strike away.
That's a
and
ball.
now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. The catch is made to end it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.